Hey guys, good morning. This is a cool day. This is auction day, but we also have we have this little lot over here for our parking for the auction house is getting asphalted today. The town of Donaldsonville, we have 279 people that reside here, and this corner used to be a parking lot full of old vehicles and kind of whatever, and we had bought it a while back and been saving our pennies for the last few years so we can get to this point to asphalt this lot. So this is all getting ready to get asphalted all the way around. What do you think, Jimmy?
I think we got a production going on. Go get a lot today.
Here's all the lighting that we had showed you last week. It's getting ready to go up for sale today. I'm going to talk about this after the auction too, because this stuff is a fun group you got to watch us buy, and we're going to sell it today, all unreserved. Everything starts at $1, and we will see where it goes. Again, this was my favorite piece of the whole group. I told you I love the tollware. Mama was our videographer this morning. She goes, "I'm not a videographer, I'm a photographer."
Oh, well, I couldn't get him centered in the picture correctly. I had his head chopped off or whatever. Took us about 3 times.
We got it done though. The lighting on fire clip, Mama filmed.
This is my forte right here. Got a bunch of these.
We got somebody else said they're buying that one today. I don't think you can get it.
We'll see.
Jimmy loves $2 bills. How many $2 bills have you got?
A lot.
Brayden says more than he can count. That's fun. So there's just a preview of today's auction. Again, we have the lighting collection here. We have the cranberry, the really cool pool toy up here on the shelf. This is an interesting pool toy. The big knife rest here in the center. Lots of Perrienware, miscellaneous porcelain figurines. There's a Meissen figurine in this group, some Hutchinruther. Down here, again, a couple Staffordshire pieces, some cranberry glass. Here's a gorgeous Victorian bride's basket down there. And then we have the Pilgrim glass here, Longaberger basket collection up on the top row over here. These are all going up today. There's some cranberry glass here, Pilgrim glass mostly, samurai sword, and yeah, there's some more Longabergers over here. Lucas, what do you think, bud? What's your thoughts about today's auction?
Well, I'm excited to see where the uncut bills go. I don't think I've ever seen those sell before.
Jimmy said he's going to buy those $2 bills.
I think there's a lot of people that like them, so he might have some competition.
They are working away over there. They're getting it done. All kind of little things happening on the whole lot. Lucas getting his pre-auction routine done today. Lucas, did you work out today?
Yeah.
Yeah, what time did you get up and go work out?
Woke up at 5 o'clock.
Woke up at 5 o'clock, got you a lift in, good workout in, got some breakfast in, and now he's down here getting the pre-auction cleaning in. We are just minutes away from starting the auction. We got about 3.5 minutes left till we start. But Lucas, anything that you're looking forward to seeing sell today, or besides the $2 bills we talked about? Like, tell us something else you're thinking about today.
Oh, wow, I have to think about that. I think my costume jewelry's in today, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. We gave Lucas a challenge he bought one of those tubs of costume jewelry. When we get to those, do you know which ones they are?
I have no idea. I didn't even inventory them.
You didn't? Oh, Joe inventoried them? Okay. All right, well, we'll see how Lucas did on his money spent today, his $24 at the Heart of Ohio. We're selling a Japanese Edo period katana samurai sword. It started at 800 here, 850 here, 900 there, and then went to 950, and it's currently sitting at 950. And I think we're done with the bidding at 950, but this is just a cool piece. And Japanese swords are out there. A lot of folks brought them back from World War II, so there's a lot of them on the market still, and it's something to really keep an eye on. Most Japanese swords of any kind of age at all are going to bring $400 or $500 or more. So yeah, keep an eye on that. This one we're selling that for $950. We're coming up on lot 1028. We get a lot of good silver and turquoise jewelry. This looks like a Native American piece. It's got 2 pieces of coral and then that white turquoise it looks like in the middle. Nice piece. This one is came in with another one that sold earlier for more money, but just really fun. Great buys on good cuff bracelet here. $120 going out, and we are selling it. Sold. Next lot is lot 1029. This is a cranberry. Looks like maybe a Fenton piece. And we've got a $20 bid to start this one. A lot of the Fenton cranberry is just not what it used to be at auction. We used to sell pieces like this for $40, $50 pretty consistently, and now they're about half. This one's sitting at 20, and we're going to sell it out. So this one's a Picasso book, a retrospective, and we have a lot of art books, a lot of bronze books, just old type stuff in here. And we put them all up. We start all this stuff at $1 and just see where it goes to. But this one's going out, Pablo Picasso, a retrospective at $19. a group of foreign currency. This is just interesting development. It just came up, lot 1113. It started at $41 and it kept going and kept going and kept going, and we currently are at $500, and I have no idea why this is bringing $500. There's no gold in there. I don't think, there might be a couple small pieces of silver, but it's sitting at $500 for a group of foreign coins. Surprise of the day. 1171 right now. This is the next of the lanterns that we had picked up, and this one's sitting at $26. Now we sold a few earlier for was it one brought $1, one brought $2. We've had some bring 10 and 12, and this one right here looks like it's done at $26, so we're gonna sell it out. A lot 1181. This one's one out of that lighting group, and it's currently at 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, $43, and it looks like they might be done. This was the single. There's a pair later, but this was the single, little brass bronze, $43, $44. So it's still going up. Really neat piece. Probably 1900 range, 1920, somewhere in there. Could be a little bit older, but not much. Again, all this lighting we picked up in Illinois, and we are having fun with it today. A few pieces have done well, and a few pieces have brought less than we thought. The arts and crafts one sold earlier for, I think it was around $15. I don't remember the exact price, around 15, but that was a good buy. I think that somebody's going to do very well with it. And then this bronze dragon, it looks like they're done bidding at $60. I think we're going to sell it out, and I sold it for $60. Next lot here, lot number is 1182. So we're moving the auction right along. It's a little Brookline sterling silver spoon, and it's priced at $21. Going 22 is the next bid, and we're going to sell it out, and we sold it. We're currently on lot 1286. We're selling a Native American sterling silver ring, and lots of bidding on this one. It started out at around $20, and it's up to $40 now. 41 will be the next bid. I think it's done, but this is a nice ring. Came out of a group out of Columbus, Ohio. And I think it is done. We're gonna sell it $40 sold. Never know what any item is gonna do here at the auction. We've had some silver rings today bring up to 70, 80. One brought $200. That was had an opal, a really neat opal in it.
Blue opal.
Blue opal. That was a fun ring. And that was kind of a surprise of the day, is some of the silver rings today. What'd you think? Was you surprised at that?
Oh yeah, I sell rings like that all the time.
We sell a lot of them for $30, $40, $50, and today it brought $200. That's a nice thing about the auction. And then we also had a surprise the other way. I paid, if you remember, I don't know if you remember, it was out at the Antique Center. Josh and I had some Cincinnati Reds postcards that we bought, and we actually paid $200 for the set, and I think they sold for $120 or $130 earlier. So you just really never know. At the end of the day, I feel like the auctions always average out, and go on to the next item and keep moving forward. Lot 1291. This is one of these Pittsburgh miners lamps we were talking about last week, and it's kind of interesting because I had no idea that they would bring this sort of money. This one's at $110 starting off here on lot 1291. It is interesting. So Grier Brothers, Pittsburgh, and they're used for mining. And I think we're done with this one. I think we're gonna sell it, and we sold that one $110. It's lot number 1301. And it's at $40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 55, 60. Looks like the bidding's done at $60. This one's a Dunlap. It's a miner's lamp. Dunlap's Pittsburgh miner's lamp. Again, interesting because we have sold many of these at the Antique Center from $20, $30, $40, and then we're seeing a lot of interest in these ones that are Pittsburgh. And I can't say that I've had Pittsburgh signed ones before. So we are learning something today about miner's lamps. We're right in the middle of an auction still, but I wanted to do a quick sneak peek of what we have here. Okay, so we're selling lot number 1311 right now. This is the double oil lamp I told you I thought was Israeli. It's at $27, $28, $29. We're asking $30, $31. A lot of bidding on this one. This one had the snake heads on it. I think it had a Minerva head on the inside at somewhere. It's at $35. It's still going up. $36. $37, $38, $39. This is a fun piece. $40. I thought this one would do better than some of the others. It's been interesting on these lighting pieces though. The brass ones only brought $1 and $2 each.
Good at all.
The first dragon did well, and then this one's doing well. So we're at $41 on this piece, and I think they're done bidding. So we're going to sell it out. Sold. the lot 1341. We're on the Germany pewter oil lamp. This is the one that's made to look like a period lamp that's not. We pointed that out when we first seen it, a signed Germany on the bottom. Again, if this was a period lamp, it would bring 3-4 times this price, but this is probably made in the 1930-ish range, could be 1940s, to look like an early rail oil lamp. And it's sitting at $39. It's still going up, $40, $41. It's still collectible, but we're at $43 now. $45. We're starting to bid on this one. $47. Maybe we'll be surprised. $49. $50. So we have $50. We're looking for $55. I'll give a fair warning, and I think they might be done. So I think we're going to sell this one out. Wow. So these were the lamps that we photoed. We just got opened up lot 1361 for bidding, and it started at $425. So these are a shock to me. These are the F. Biter Pittsburgh Miners lamps. We had pulled them out last week. They were just really interesting. We pulled them out of the box. They came from Illinois, and we picked them up out at the Antique Center, and we're going to sell them. It looks like they started at $425, and that's where they're ending at. They opened up at that online. So we're going to sell these. Really cool, $425. Parking lot looks really good. This is Ron. Ron's the guy here that's taking care of us on the parking lot, Vandalia Blacktop. So, man, these guys are awesome. They do great work. He's done a lot of work for us in the past. And, man, this looks really good. What a difference. So we have a surprise guest today. This is Noah. Sold that lot. Noah is in med school studying to be a doctor. So this is my oldest son, Noah. Where are you coming from? The hospital?
Yep, on the psych unit.
The psych unit. He's got a lot of practice with Lucas and I around all his whole life. He's used to that. So tell us, Noah, what else is happening? What else is happening in your life important? Sold.
Well, my wife is pregnant. Kayla.
I'm gonna be a grandpa.
So, yeah, that's our biggest news.
Yes,
We'll
it
have a baby
is.
girl
Baby girl. When is she due?
in February.
Baby girl coming in February. So the Burner family is growing in February. Now Noah, his entire life, ran around with Mammal, right? On buying and selling. And how many different places did you guys go to and shows and stuff like that with Mom? Sold.
I mean, I only remember Lexington.
You remember Lexington?
And we went to Nashville.
I mean, at Nashville. What about like Burlington? You went to Burlington with her, I think.
You went to Burlington?
Sold.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was young.
Noah was really small. We would let him go with his Mama all the time when he was 6, 7, 8, 10 years old. And she was running around selling stuff at shows. And Noah grew up. So Noah grew up in this business all the time, helped at the auction up until he went to college. And then he decided that he needed to go to med school and work at the hospitals instead of working here at Burners. So his younger brother is taking the opposite approach. So this right here. These guys are both valedictorians in their classes. Sold. One of them is sticking around here with the family business. The other one's going to be a doctor to take care of us in the family business. Little children. Yeah. What do you? Tell them you're special. What do you?
I want to be a pediatrician
a pediatrician. Why?
because of the little kids. It's more fun.
You like the little kids? That's awesome. Well, guys, this is Noah. This is our oldest, and yeah, we'll have to get Hayla, his wife, on here soon. And definitely when Rose comes, we're going to have Rose on here. I'm excited to be a grandpa. We'll have her here every week. Very interesting. This is an oyster advertising tin. It says H.M. Williams and Company Raw Oysters Advertising. We've got $240. Bidding started at $210, and then it's up to $240. I had no idea this would bring this kind of money. I know oyster tins are sellable, but this one's bringing $240. We've got an orange Celsius, and we both want it. So we are going to do rock, paper, scissors. You ready? Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I got you. I got the orange Celsius today. Here, Lucas is actually uploading yesterday's YouTube video, and Joe is over here clerking. What's the longest that we've had to stay here, or you've had to stay here?
The latest?
The latest, like at night.
9.
9 o'clock? Is that on an auction day or on a different day?
It's been both days before.
Both?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys work hard. Then you're in school now, right? In college, and you're going to go. You're studying to be a chiropractor.
Yep.
And you want to open your own office someday, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sold. All right, so we're going to a little recap here. The auction is now finished, and we're back here. So Lucas, my question to you is, every week, part of what you're doing here is trying to learn something. So I want you to tell us something that you were surprised about or something you learned in today's auction.
Not necessarily surprised, but last Wednesday I learned what a Meissen was, and it sold for, I think it's this one. It sold for what, 110 today or something like that.
110, 130, somewhere in that range. So if you're not familiar with Meissen, Meissen's a German porcelain maker, and Lucas said he'd never heard of that before, and it's got a really neat cross swords mark on it, doesn't it?
Oh, one of these busts, I can't remember which one, but it sold for around 100 as well.
I believe it was this one.
The rest would sell for
It was,
anywhere
it was,
like
it was
10 to 40.
Hindenburg, and so these are Perry and Ware head busts that brought it, but most of these brought $10 to $40.
And
And then
one,
we had one that brought right at 100. I don't think it was marked anything, but just the name on the front. And so we got 100 out of, or 70. Was it 70?
it was
It was just more than the rest, right? A lot more than the rest. Okay, okay. What about the other ways? Things that you thought might have brought more money that actually brought less. Like, talk about that a little bit. The cranberry
the
glass.
cranberry glass. Everything was under $10.
A lot of this stuff in here was $10 to $20. Every once in a while, a piece will bring 20 to 30, but there was really great buys on all of the Victorian cranberry art glass today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Bud, what do you think? Pretty good auction overall?
Yeah.
We started the auction with around 40 or so bidder. Wasn't very many. And then we ended up at 260 bidders at the end of the auction. So it's another good day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channels at Burner Brother Antiques and at Heart of Ohio Antiques. Lots of stuff coming all the time. And we do have permission to film Mamaw's She Shed. So that is coming. You have to stay tuned. Watch our videos. We appreciate it. If you did like this, subscribe and then also share with your friends. Yeah, thank you and bless you.